Hey y'all. Thank you for coming to my channel. I am Saving Grace 999 Tarot. Back with another general message for you guys. This time I'm going to start with the Twisted Oracle and we just going to go from there. Again, it will be general. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't, okay? It's a general message. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead, hit the subscription button. Become a part of the family. I would love to have you. I do curse. I do. I ain't gonna even lie. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me. Because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. To all my returning viewers, hey y'all. What's the motherfucking deal? Thank you guys for the love and the support. The likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank y'all for allowing me to do readings for y'all. Thank y'all for the donations and the gifts, which are always appreciated. And thank y'all for fucking with me. Y'all already know I fucks with y'all, so we finna go ahead and get started. So go on, get your blunt, get your drink, whatever you need. Only if you need it. If not, cool. Just remember general, okay? So Spirit, bless the collective with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to this reading. Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective's highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold in Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. So, baby, we saw karma first, and now we seeing karmic lessons. So, somebody's receiving some karma, and you could have just went through a phase where you are learning some karmic lessons. Okay. Fire up what you got. So, let's see what's going on. Wasn't good enough. Nashawn Reigns. Somebody felt like y'all wasn't good enough. Maybe y'all felt like y'all wasn't good enough. I don't know, but I feel like somebody external to you is receiving karma. And you are in the midst of a karmic lesson. Okay, so let's see. This is what you don't see. Something is a lesson. Let's see. What's the message? What do the collective need to know? Evidence. There's some evidence. I don't know what this evidence is, what it's about, who it's on. Queen B. Okay, secure, confident, boss, bitch, career focused, okay. Male or female, it's just energy, okay. Reckless sex. What else? What's going on? Oh, on the down low. Bisexual, unsure of sexuality. Secrets in the closet on the down low. So whoever you are, I feel like this is you. This Queen Bee energy, male or female. You could have pulled your energy back, or you're in the process of learning a karmic lesson with a particular person that you were dealing with, platonic or romantic. This person was having a lot of reckless sex. And for some of y'all, they could have been, on the DL. That's not going to be for everybody. So don't just be putting that jacket on people that it don't fit. Okay? This is for people who they done found proof. They done heard some things, they've seen some things, they even did some things. Okay, I'm just saying that's not gonna be for everybody, but I feel like y'all found out the truth about a situation or a person, and once you found out the truth about this person, you could have removed yourself. Look, mirroring and running. Child, I kind of feel like this is somebody that you felt like you were like connected to on a soul level. What is this evidence? What is that? What is this evidence for the collective? Y'all found out something, and you got your proof. You know, they say the proof is in the pudding. Look, yeah, something allowed you to be able to detach and heal, because all these are the chakra colors, and then they say health. Some type of proof allowed you to separate or disconnect yourself from a situation and heal, or you're in the process of healing. Cope. Whatever this was, it hit you kind of hard, and you may be using, drugs, alcohol, whatever your vice is, to cope with whatever this is you found out. But this too shall pass, okay? It will. What else? Evidence. What is this evidence? Side hustle. You found out how somebody was really getting their money, or you will be finding out how somebody really get their money, and it's gonna hurt. I'm just letting you know now. It will hurt, but again, you're gonna get through this. You will get through this. I ain't got no moon rock in here yet. There ain't no moon rock in this motherfucker. Bad news. I'm telling you, y'all found out something. Y'all found out how somebody make their money. And it hit hard. It hit hard. So much so, especially if this is somebody that you related to, you in a relationship with, you were cool with. This person could be facing legal matters. You could be facing legal matters, especially if this was like a relationship. You could be getting a divorce because of it. Child, love, hate, and goodbye. Whatever this is for you, whatever this situation is, I kind of feel like it happened to teach you a lesson. What that lesson is, I don't know. Maybe it's to stop ignoring the red flags I'm hearing for some of y'all. When you see something, believe it. When, trust your intuition type of energy. It's like the universe has been showing you something. I don't know what this is they've been showing you, but you were in denial. You didn't want to believe it. I ain't got no proof. You can't, and then boom, that shit hit you. And I feel like this happened for your highest good. It didn't happen to you to hurt you or to make you feel some type of way. It happened to you so you would see the truth, because you were clearly ignoring it. Somebody could have been in your life simply because you were, taking care of them or doing for them, because you and this queen bee energy, again, male or female. And I feel like it was just a one-sided connection. Queen bee. Queen bee. Jackass. Told you. Yeah, somebody thought you was a motherfucking fool. Somebody thought you was a clown, but no. You were smarter than the average bird. You just didn't want to believe what you were being told, or you didn't want to believe what you were being shown, but you ain't got no choice to believe it. Once you realized your worth, then you started seeing this person or the situation for what it truly was. Yep, you did. Yeah, some of y'all was married to a jackass. Or you was in a relationship with one. Shit, this is a romantic situation, a contract. And you knew you were better than this person or this situation, but you did not want to. I ain't gonna say you don't want to believe it. I feel like you believed it, but you didn't want. Maybe you didn't want to walk away from this. I don't know. Maybe you didn't want the relationship to win. To end. I don't know, but you knew you deserved better. Round and round. I can't make this shit up, y'all, even if I wanted to, okay? Round and round says cycles, triggers. What's that last word? Lessons, yeah. And because you chose to ignore your intuition, you chose to ignore the signs, the universe had to put it in your face. Once they put it in your face, you couldn't deny it no more. You can't say, no, that ain't. Look. See, I feel like you may have tried to stay in the situation or keep a situation together simply because of some childhood wounds that you were suffering through. And you may have just been trying to go along to get along, not try to ruffle nobody's feathers. Just keep the peace. But the universe was like, no, you got yourself in this situation because you refused to accept this truth. Now you have no choice but to accept this truth. Because somebody, with these two cards, I'm feeling like somebody is going to find out that, they done caught something. And when you go to the clinic, you're not going to have it. You're not. That's going to be your evidence that it's time to go. Child, she back there sleeping, y'all. So if you hear her, please excuse her real tired self. I think it's just the weather. Reckless sex. Love message, child. And be careful. Some of y'all gonna get pulled back into this situation. I feel like you have already left this situation, but you might end up getting pulled back into this situation because this person may start reaching out, telling you that they love you, telling you that they miss you, and all that may be true. But this person has been out there having a lot of reckless sex. I can't make it up, and they might just be trying to play on your emotions to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely watch you. They secretly watch you. This is somebody you have turned your back on. So, know that they keeping tabs on you and watching you. Work out, hoe. Yeah. So, child, look, yep, telecommunications. Okay. And then coat. Okay, so some of y'all, this was a hard pill to swallow. Because this is somebody that you loved. And unfortunately, this person, I I ain't gonna say they didn't love you. I just feel like they were selfish. It was all about them. They didn't care about what was best. They cared about what they wanted. You could have even got into it with somebody that they were dealing with this workout hoe. Yeah, because that's South Dallas Kiki, just in case anybody wondering. But I feel like maybe you could have had words with a particular person over whoever this person you were in a relationship with. You and this person not talking, but y'all have been telepathically communicating, like you feel their energy, they feel your energy, you coping with this separation, they coping with this separation, but you, on the other hand, know that this is the best thing. You know this is the best thing. Because this person was, if they were not the one that was on the DL, they were dealing with somebody that was on the DL. Or they are dealing with somebody on the, look. They were dealing, not only did they cheat on you, not only did they put somebody else before you, but after putting that person before you and you finding out the truth and you moving on with your life and basically leveling up, they realized that they had made a motherfucking mistake. They should have stayed with you. Now they feeling like a jackass and they're going to try to come in and apologize. This is, child, and look, you got side eye, apology, unsure motives. Y'all, when this person come back towards you, you're going to be like, what you want? Like, what's the real reason why you trying to be with me? And I feel like genuinely they do have feelings for you, but, and there's a but, the reason they're coming back towards you is simply because where they went, whoever they was dealing with wanted what they were more than they wanted them. Okay, so now they want to spin the block. Especially now that you've leveled up on the DL. On the DL. Look shady. See what I'm saying? The person that they were dealing with was wearing a mask, but because of their arrogance, they didn't see it until it was too late. And what I mean by that is, they didn't see that this person was being fake until they lost you. What? Justice. Shit. That's what was supposed to happen. I feel like the universe probably gave this person chances to make things right, and they just chose not to. Exactly. Firestorm. What's the first word? Karma. They were given chance after chance after chance to make it right before it got to the point that it got with you. Y'all going, to divorce court. Y'all separate. Y'all moving the kids away from each other. Whatever it was. They brought it on themselves. Now they receive. Like I'm telling you, now they're receiving karma. Like I said when I first began, first we saw karma, then we saw karmic lesson. The person that's external to you, whoever this person is, they receiving karma. It's here twice. You are the one that was supposed to learn a karmic lesson. This person that's going through this karma right now, oh baby, when I tell you that they so depressed and sad because they made all the wrong fucking choices by being nasty. They was being nasty. They had a sex addiction, reckless sex. They did. And for some of y'all, they could have even thought that they got somebody pregnant, but they didn't. They didn't get that person pregnant. That person was lying. It was fake news. You know what I'm saying? And once they found out the truth about this person, they started thinking about what they had with you. I love you and I miss you. See, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I feel like whoever this person is, when they found out that this other person was, dealing with somebody else, it ain't even so much that they were dealing with the same sex, because in this day and age, you know what I'm saying, it's modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. And y'all know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. But hey, that's the world we live in. No judgment. I love everybody. I'm just saying, it's nothing new is under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. This situation, this person, they were so, I feel like they were blinded by their own arrogance or their selfishness that they could not see what they had with you until they lost you. Bad bitch, pretty Brian. Some of y'all, they was just looking at the outside appearance of a person. That person looked good. That person, got a lot of attention. So they thought they was winning when they got this person. Yeah, they won, all right. They won somebody that was for everybody. Shit. Love spell. Child. And for some of y'all, this person manipulated their motherfucking energy to see them in that light. That's why they couldn't see past this person. Somebody was doing spell work on them. Now, had they not been entertaining this person, maybe that person they wouldn't have never met. They wouldn't have this love spell be put on them. But the person that they chose, they have been getting signs about this person for a long time. With like they would catch this person in lies, but this person would always talk their way out of it. Saving grace, 999. They would always talk their way out of it. Now this person can't do nothing but just think about what they had with you. Do you understand me? And now they in their feelings because they realizing and remembering what they had with you. And now it's gone. And now it is gone. Okay? I mean, so why do the collective need to know this? Why do the collective need to know this? Let's get it out the way. Why do the collective need to know this, Spirit? Because there's a reason. You learned a karmic lesson, they receiving karma. Why do the collective need to know and be aware of this energy? Why do the collective need to know and be aware of this energy? Now, everybody is not dealing with, somebody who went towards another person that was, playing for the same team. So, again, take what resonate, leave the rest. Unless you got proof, like real proof that the person that you were dealing with was in that type of situation. Again, don't just put that on nobody. That ain't cute. So why do the collective need to know what's going on? Why do the collective need to know what's going on with this person's life? Because obviously, this is a peek into your past, but a look at their life. Child, I don't want all these. Look, 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups. The Star and the 6 of Swords. Because this person is realizing that they chose the wrong person, and now they're not happy. Now they want to come back to you and mend things with you. Now that you've moved on, that's why you need to know this, because somebody from your past is very depressed and unhappy with their life and the way it is, and the way that it is going, and they're going to try to come back towards you. Okay, 3 of Wands, child. They just waiting on the perfect time. They just waiting on the perfect time. 3 of Cups. But see, the person that they chose over you, I mean, unfortunately, they may have liked them. Like the other person may have liked this person that you used to deal with, but they was for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They was for everybody. So 3 of Cups. This is a new deck, y'all, so just give me a minute to break it in. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Why is this here? 3 of Pentacles, yep. That was definitely a betrayal. They chose the third party, and now they're not happy with the 4 of Cups. What is this? 8 of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you. They thought that they was moving towards, a better life, a better situation, moving shit fast, too. They regret it, though. Look, the 9 of Wands. Told you. They regret it, though. And then the 10 of Wands. For some of y'all, they saw the truth, but they didn't want to believe it. So they kept trying. Because again, they didn't want to look like a fool. They didn't want to be embarrassed about choosing the wrong person, choosing the wrong thing to do. But unfortunately, because they wouldn't give up with the 9 of Wands, shit just became too much. So it went to the 10. Yeah, they thought they could handle whatever they were going through with this person, but they couldn't. Especially if they found out that they was dealing with somebody else, and not only were they dealing with somebody else, but it was the same sex. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying that they may have not even had a problem with the fact that it was somebody that was having sex. I'm trying to put my feet on the windowsill, y'all. It may just be the fact that they dealt with anybody. You know what I'm saying? They maybe they was liking this person. I don't know. What is this? 10 of Swords. Oh, child, but they hurt themselves hurting you. 10 of Swords. They hurt themselves hurting you. Going towards this situation. Ace of Wands, yeah. I feel like it was just, it probably was more passion than it was actual love. So it was a lustful relationship. But this person thought, for whatever reason, that this was the one. But now they miserable. 4 cups. Depressed. Unhappy. 4 of Cups. Why is this here? Why they unhappy? Queen of Wands. Because you out here living your life and you looking good. You confident. You getting attention. They don't like the attention that you getting. So that tells me that they watch you. They keep tabs on you. They ask about you. And they not happy that you getting whatever attention you getting. I don't know what type of attention you getting, but you getting something. 5 of Swords. Oh, yeah, baby. This person is not happy because they feel like everybody wants you. They feel like everybody wants you. Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. And shit, why wouldn't they? 2 of Pentacles. Why wouldn't they want you? You know what I'm saying? You got it going on. But this person is miserable. Because I feel like this is just what this person is. Like, they in a mental prison, so they telling themselves whatever they want to make themselves believe. And they making themselves believe that everybody wants you. And that's why you don't want them. 7 of Wands. I can't make it up. Because you got your guard up with this person. Some of y'all got this person blocked. Or you just basically... like standing your ground, like you said what you said, you meant what you said, and you standing on it, and this person cannot believe it. Like, what? Oh, you must be dealing with somebody else. So now they're not even happy, because if you are, that's your prerogative. They had you, they didn't want you, they wanted something else. So why are they pressed? Yeah, they pressed though. 10 of Swords. Heartbroken. You heard me. Heartbroken. The Star. This person is watching you glow. That y'all done had some type of glow up. You standing in your power. You have healed. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're in a good place right now. Even though you went through a very heartbreaking situation with whoever this person is, you in a much better place. The Star. Why is the Star here? The Tower. I can't make it up. This separation or this breakup or this ending pushed you to heal, pushed you to focus on you, pushed you to love you more than you were initially loving yourself. 4 of Wands, yeah. And now you are much more stable than you used to be. Look, King of Cups, child, and the 4 of Swords, yeah. Now you are so much more stable than you were when you were with this person, especially if they were a water sign. Once you broke up with this person, your life got better. Things got better for you. And now you doing good. While they doing bad, you doing good. But that's their karma. They had the opportunity to be on the good side of karma, but they chose the wrong path. They chose the wrong person. 4 of Wands. It came out. Yeah. Once you ended this relationship with this person, everything changed for the better. Or it's about to change for the better. If you are in a situation right now, you could be dealing with somebody and this person is always acting like they ain't got time because they telling you they ain't got time because they doing A, B, C, and D, but they actually entertaining somebody else. And your intuition has been telling you that, but you don't want to believe it. So Spirit is going to show you. It's going to hurt, but it's going to also push you to be better than you were. Because you're going to have something to prove to this person. Mm-hmm. You're going to have something to prove. For those of y'all that this has already happened, you are in a much better place without this person. Remember, they feel like a jackass. 9 of Swords. I can't make it up. This person is they are being haunted with the choice that they made. Because, again, you don't have some type of glow up. You're doing better without them. And the person that they chose over you ain't shit. So, hell yeah, they feel stupid. They should feel like a jackass. High Priestess. And then you ain't talking to them? What? You on hush mode? 6 of Pentacles and just focused on you? Shit, baby. You done being the only one that give and not get nothing in return. So you moved on. 6 of Swords. But the universe is letting you know what's going on because this person is at some point planning on coming back towards you. Reaching out to you. Trying to, make up with you. Trying to get you back. The Chariot. I told you. Yeah. This person is making plans to come towards you or to reach back out to you or to see if they can You know, if y'all can talk about things, that's too many. See, if y'all can talk about things and maybe, you know, come to some type of compromise. Yeah. But the universe is telling you what's going on because this person is about to make their way to you. You've already left. The chariot is them coming towards you. Only if they know where you are. Only if they know how to get in touch with you. Only if y'all have mutual friends. Now, if they don't know where you stay, you don't move across town, they don't know your number, y'all don't know nobody, I'm not talking to you. Okay? I'm not. 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yeah, this person is choosing to walk away from this other situation to come back towards you because with you they were happy. They just were never satisfied, and it didn't have nothing to do with you. It just had everything to do with this person being very selfish and very arrogant. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they was just moving at a snail's pace. 4 of Pentacles. Moving at a snail's pace, maybe to commit, maybe to be monogamous, maybe to go to the next level in the connection. But they kept holding back. 4 of Pentacles. They kept holding back. And now that they see you in this 10 of Pentacles, now they want to come in with an apology with the Page of Pentacles. What is this? The Moon. Child, Moon. Trying to listen to their intuition. Afraid that you may reject them. Because some of y'all, this was a karmic lesson that has been completed with the World card. But the 5 of Cups. If this is a situation that is not going to be mended, oh, trust and believe. They are already depressed, but they are really going to be depressed when you reject their ass. And that's when that regret going to really set in. 6 of Cups. And all the memories of what y'all had together, how y'all laughed together, all that shit is just going to flood them like a dam breaking. And this person is going to lose it. Ooh, look at this word. They're going to lose it. And something's going to come to an end, whether it's the way that they think, their ego, or them. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. And this is justice. And then you got the Emperor and the Hangman. Yeah, see, I feel like whatever this situation is, it was a boost in the beginning for this person, but now they're being forced to go through an ego death. And the way that they're going through that ego death is by you not allowing this person back into your life. That's what Spirit said. I'm not saying they saying not forever, but for right now, you can't let this person back in your life. Stand in your power. This is their karma. You standing in your power. Not being able to be moved off your motherfucking throne because you know who you are, you know your worth, and you gonna add text. And obviously right now, they ain't even got enough. They need a black card to fuck with you, okay? If they ain't got no black card to fuck with you, and I'm not talking about literally, it's a spiritual thing I'm talking about. If they ain't got that black card, they have no entry. They have no entry. Look, Hangman. They're going to have to start looking at things from a different perspective. This person is toxic, and they have always been toxic. And they got a lot of things going on. They got a lot of fears that stop them from moving forward with the devil energy. And it's time for this person to work on themselves with the 8 of Pentacles. It's time for them to work on themselves. They are definitely going through an ego death, and they will eventually go through a spiritual awakening once they realize the truth about themselves. Look, again, this person do got a lot of love for you. Maybe y'all were definitely meant to be with one another. But because this is the King of Cups and the Empress. Maybe y'all were meant to be with one another. But I feel like a separation was needed because this person had to go through an ego death. They had to go through an ego death. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit said they had to remove you out of this person's life because this person had them fucked up. Trying to juggle you. 2 of Pentacles trying to juggle you and you the Empress or the Emperor. What? Look, 9 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. This person, they did what they wanted to do. You know, with the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, I feel like this person felt like, you know, having options and having people drool over them or want to be with them was what was building their ego, or what was giving them this big old ass ego. But as they go through this ego death, they gonna realize. I kind of feel like they gonna realize, and then once they realize and they do go through this spiritual awakening, it's like they've already missed their opportunity. I just really, King of Wands, because when I saw this King of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm like, this person is going to try to come back. That's why Spirit is letting you know. This person is going to try to come back to try to win you back. They're going to rush in with this communication with the Knight of Swords, ready to risk it all, and in hopes that you would give them the attention that they want from you. Because right now you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You single, you self-sufficient. You've had a level up. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are going good for you. So be careful, because some of y'all, this person may come in telling you what you want to hear, only to keep you stagnant, or to keep you confused about what you should do. Babe, I can't stand people that snore. That is like one of my pet peeves. I can't stand it. But the Two of Wands is here, so. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and the Two of Swords. Some of y'all, it's going to be 50-50. Some of y'all, it, may be worth it in the future to maybe deal with this person or give them another chance. Or maybe y'all can fix and mend things. Some of y'all, it's a missed opportunity. Okay? So let's see. What's the collective's advice when it comes to this energy? What is the collective's advice? For the collective who is, contemplating or, or interested in a situation with somebody who slept on them. Because that's what they did. They slept on you. What is their advice? Look, past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Yeah, y'all had karmic debt. You had to learn a karmic lesson. They receiving karma. But someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So the separation was needed. In order for everything that happened had to happen in order for you to go to the next level and for this person to go through an ego death. Bottom of the deck. The deck. I didn't say that. It sounded like I did. That's why I said it. You know what I'm saying? But my mind is in the wrong place, maybe. No, it's just my accent. I'm just fucking around, y'all. But addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. So, yeah, this person, the addiction was the arrogance, the attention that they needed. They were insecure. They needed outside validation. And that was an addiction for this person. But now they are going through a transformation. They're going through an ego death. So, I mean, in divine timing, I feel like if it's meant to be, it'll be. But the reason the universe is telling you what's going on with them is because they are going to make an appearance. Baby, I feel like something is in my eye. Probably some of this yellow ass hair. Can't stand this hair. I'll never put yellow hair in my head again. What? And for the people who this person has missed their opportunity, what is their advice? For the ones that this person has missed their opportunity, what is their advice? Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. One more. And rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So basically the same thing. For those of y'all that don't want this person, the universe is like, it's fine. You don't have to want this person back because this rejection was your protection. But if they come around, you can trust the situation because they're not coming back in the same energy. Look, especially since you still feel something for them. You may be over the situation, you may be over what they did and what they put you through, but the chemistry is mutual. You still have the same feelings for this person. You just don't want to, fuck with them because they hurt you. And that's understandable, okay? That is definitely understandable. So what is the final message for the collective when it comes to this reading? What is the final message for the collective when it comes to this reading? Baggage claims. Okay, some of y'all may be going on vacation. Some of y'all may have just come from vacation. What is maybe this person gonna fly in to see you? Shit, I don't know. Final message for the collective when it comes to this energy. This was a whole little reading though. Final message for the collective when it comes to this reading. This was strictly about an ex. Nothing more, nothing less. An ex is very depressed that they made the wrong choice. As they should be. Because it's allowing them to have an ego death, okay? So do not feel bad for standing your ground. Make the effort. Child, quit playing. That's the, hey, take it up with the spirit team, baby. Make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So some of y'all, this is your confirmation that it's going to be okay to maybe open up to this person when they do come back around, because they coming. Oh, they coming. Bottom of the deck. And they coming because you calling them. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. You is calling this person to you, trying to act like you don't want them. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's why the reading came out about the ex, because y'all been wondering about them, wondering whether or not y'all gonna get back together, wondering if they don't learn their lesson, wondering if they feel sorry, wondering if they want to make up it, wondering if they appreciate you now, wondering if they gonna do right by you, and you know what I'm saying, you wondering, and it's okay, ain't nothing wrong with wondering. Spirit is saying they taking care of they end. You just continue to focus on you and continue to love you and continue to keep leveling up. Keep leveling up, because the more you level up, the more you attract this person to you. Because if they not on your level, you're not gonna let them in. My spirit team is saying that they don't care. You don't care how much you love this person or how much, chemistry y'all share. If they have not changed, you will not give them another chance. You don't care how much you love them. But that's why you got to make the effort. Now, if they ain't changed, of course, no, don't make the effort. That's common sense, people. Common sense, okay? But if you can see some change, you know what I'm saying, give them a chance. Who knows? I don't know. But I feel like Spirit is saying they had to intervene in the past because this person was just not ready for you. And, unfortunately, because you didn't want to believe the truth about them, you had to learn the hard way. So now they are receiving karma and they are going through an ego death. You've learned those karmic lessons. You are moving forward. And basically, Spirit is just telling you to don't change nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing. But when the time is right, this person is going to come towards you. And if this is something that you are curious about mending, it's okay to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So make sure you guided to take them. Don't let somebody talk you into giving them another chance and they ain't showed you no type of change. They ain't showed you nothing. No, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is down below. Bye, y'all.